And you've been the top scorer for the two last seasons. Do you feel even more pressure now?
No. That's something that I've always had to deal with, so no different.
How do you handle being in a team where everyone is really talking about you?
Again, nothing too new. It's something that I've always had to deal with.
What kind of specific things have you been working on during the preseason?
Just trying to get your legs back under you. I think that's kind of the main thing of preseason. You want to get the team game going and make sure that you're feeling good on the ice. And I think that our team's been able to do both.
Can you talk about just sort of the European experience continuing here? You got a couple more guys in your home country and still, overseas, and just how it feels to know from what you experienced in Germany to now coming over here.
That's exciting. We had a good time in Germany. It was a good experience to play in front of that crowd and in front of that in that environment. Obviously to experience the culture and Leon's hometown, it was definitely special. And now to be here in Sweden, we have a couple of Swedish guys, and I know they're excited. It's fun to be a part of.
What's it like playing a team like Jersey? It's not exactly a bitter rival like Calgary in Sweden. Only playing twice a year.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It may seem a little bit random, but it was for Leon to play in Cologne, and he's sure to play in Switzerland, and there's a lot of Swedes on either side, so I guess in that way it kind of makes sense. But yeah, like you said, it's not exactly a rival, but we've had some good battles with them before, so I would expect no different.
What did you see from Taylor Hall last year? Turn the corner for him.
Yeah, he just kind of got into a groove. As an offensive player, sometimes you need to just get into a rhythm, and he seemed to get into that rhythm early and was able to carry it throughout. Credit to him, he was great. Kind of propelled their team and was a real good player.
Do you have much experience? Have you been to Sweden before? Have you had an opportunity to come here before or not?
I had been to Malmo just for the World Juniors in 2014, and the World Juniors, they keep you pretty locked up, so we didn't get to experience the city or the culture too much. So I'm looking forward to getting to experience a little bit of that, but also getting down to business here.
What do you think it says about Sweden that the league is back here again to play regular season games?
I think it just shows the kind of excitement that Sweden has for hockey. You could kind of get a sense for it just at the World Championships. I was there and in Copenhagen, which isn't too far from Malmo. So they had a huge number of fans, and when they won, it was such a big deal. So definitely get a sense for how big hockey is in Sweden.
I want to ask you, two players coming into the league this year, two Swedes, Rasmus Dahlin and also Elias Pettersson, who scored in his debut last night. What can you say about those two?
Yeah, they look like good players. I haven't seen too much of them. Got to play against Pettersson just the one time. He's obviously a good little player, and Dahlin, obviously a lot of hype around him just being with the first overall pick. So they got a lot of skill, a lot of talent.